The road is long. Two strangers sit side by side as night falls over. The car speeds down the open highway. Without a soul around them, everything seems to slip away. On a journey to no one knows where, all they have is words and time. And that time is dwindling fast. The shadows are chasing. Hey guys, what is going on? This is Awesome Dude, and welcome to a little game called The Shadows That Run Alongside Our Car. Now, this is a visual novel that kind of deals with a lot of personal stuff, including suicide and, I guess, murders and kind of the economy in a way. But it involves two strangers in a car just going down this very endless road. And they're conversing and stuff. It sounded pretty interesting. But it also, I don't know, it kind of reminds me of the same art style as a horror game I played called Anxiety last night or something like that. But anyways, it looked pretty interesting, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it a try. Whose eyes will you see through the road? I'll go ahead and choose him. And I'm pretty sure we don't get to name him. We don't get to. Okay. Gun it. I put the pedal to the floor. The wheels screech as we pull out into the lane. The car swerves. But this doesn't really matter. There's no one else out here as far as the eye can see. The abandoned station shrinks behind us until it's gone. And it's just us in the long road. Considering that I'm the driver, why is she calling the shot? She's like, gun it! Do it! Awkward. The world outside, the windows passes by us in abstract. Like the whole world's given up on having any meaning. God, that's depressing. We drive in silence. How'd you do that? She rolled that window down without even clicking a button. I want to know how you did that. Are you part of the Illuminati? After a while, I hear the faint buzzing of the power window being rolled down. God, you are observative. How do you? I don't freaking know. Sure, that's a good idea? It's not like zombies are just going to hurl themselves at a moving car. It's just a zombie just comes freaking flying through the window right after you say that. Fair enough. Well, this was a thrilling conversation. God, you were boring. Guess it's kind of strange to be asking after 3 whole days, but 3 whole days? You've been driving with this person for 3 days, and you're just now asking their name? What's your name anyway? Right, we never did introduce ourselves. It's... What is her name? Shelby sounds nice. Let's go with Shelby. Shelby. Well, nice to meet you. Officially... Well, nice to officially meet you then, Shelby. Name's not Dustin. Let's go ahead and put my name. Because a little bit of a comment on this game, in the comment section of this, it's on itch.io. The comment on the game said that the dude said that he put his own name and it kind of helped him, it kind of affected him more when he played it. This game is supposed to be emotional, so I'm just going to go and put my actual name and see how much it affects me. Josh. Okay. It's a stupid name anyway. Shelby's better. Wow, he looks so bored out of his freaking mind. The car shudders briefly as we rumble over a series of potholes, but the road smooths again. The humming of the engine reminds me of a storm brewing far off on the horizon. Beyond these occasional noises, we sit in silence. So, what were you doing before everything happened? Oh. Wow, that's the first time she's actually started a conversation. Guess I'm not so intimidating after all. Dude, you look like a freaking scary dude. That little rip on your shirt, man, that's badass. Freaking, it's gonna make everybody quiver in fear. Oh God, I'm such a jerk. What was I doing? God, what was I? A whole lot of nothing. I bet that sounds super impressive, huh? Just a scruffy drifter. I'm not so sure she wants to hear that. Dodge the question. I don't want to bend the truth. I'm not gonna bend the truth. I'm gonna dodge it. You know, this and that. I've never really settled into one thing in particular. What about you? This ride is yours, right? Yeah, well, it's really my dad's car. Okay. What? So they're complete strangers, but the chick's dad is letting him drive the... What? I don't understand. Maybe he's a family friend? That makes sense. Yeah, well, it's really... Okay, I already know that. Even when he was alive, though, I was the only one who ever drove it. Guess he didn't... Sorry, never mind. It's okay, the booze would have killed him eventually anyway. Jesus Christ, that is depressing. Wow. Awkward. Again. Pretty quiet in here, huh? Yeah, that's... Okay. Surprisingly not much noise at the end of the world. Do you think there are any radio stations left? Wait, what's going on? What? There's no other information about this game except for what I read to you guys at the beginning about how it's just two strangers driving down a road. Did like something happen? Did the apocalypse happen? Be pretty shocked if so. I can hurt to look though. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. She's fiddling with the dial. I'm pretty sure we're not gonna find anything. Static comes in and out in waves. Every so often, the distortion gives the illusion of an actual sound, but then it goes right back to the nothingness. Just then, though. Hang on a sec. Go back down. I think I actually heard something. The noise phases in and out. Then as something comes out into auditory focus. Turn it off! He is so... Oh my god, he is so into this. Is that... Maracha? They're so... Oh. Jeez. Okay, I hope that doesn't show up. I got a little Facebook notification. I really hope that doesn't show up. Hold on, let me just... I can't contain myself. Sound is unmistakable. Horns blared joyously over the static in a sick God, I can't read fanfare. Well, a man's voice wails softly over it. I don't hear a man's voice. I'm laughing so hard I nearly pissed myself. Shelby's nearly there too. This was not what I was expecting. Who the hell's out there running this? No kidding, dude. Of all the music that would be left, man. I sink back into the driver's seat, letting my mind drift to the music. The dissonance is almost comforting. As the fractured chords wash over me, I try to pretend that I'm lounging in the truck bed somewhere. Out in the sun, mid-afternoon, shirt damp and dirty from a hard day's work. For a moment, I almost believe it. The music falls short for a few seconds before starting up again. Wait, is this the same song again? It's probably an endless loop, because why wouldn't it be? Sure seems that way. This is just Ghosts on the Waves, after all. The undead aren't exactly interested in DJing. What? What'd you think a zombie to even listen to? Is death metal too obvious of an answer? What the frick, dude? Wow. Rob Zombie? Or maybe they're all into baby metal these days. I don't know. I think the Grateful Dead seems more apt. You know, I've always wondered this, but what are they grateful for, exactly? Maybe they finally found themselves some peace. Peace, huh? I wish they'd let the rest of us have some. Ain't so bad right now, anyway. Well, except that. Shake my hand at the radio controls. So, what are you into anyway? Oh my god, this music piece. Ugh, it's kind of getting old. What are you into anyway? Music-wise, I really like Alanis Morissette, top 40 hits, that sort of thing. You, and don't tell me it's baby metal. Oh, it's baby metal all the way. Will you judge me if I say I actually haven't heard of them? Nah, I'm for the best. What do you listen to? What do you listen to, then? Most people look at me and expect me to be into the Stones or Marley or something, but, well, you'll probably actually judge me more for this. Try me. ABBA. Loser? Just as I thought, she starts laughing at my expense. It's a nice sound though. Okay, can we turn off the radio? I'm not gonna be poetic and say that it sounds like music or anything like that. Still, it's good to hear. Told you. No, it's fine. Their music's catchy. Yeah. I doubt you even heard any, ABBA, so don't even tell me that you know. I mean, my parents listen to ABBA, but it's fine. Your parents? Yeesh. How old are you anyway? You seem a bit young for Elenus. How old do you think I am? 12. Am I right? High five? I'm not putting my hand down. Either you're gonna high five me or this is gonna be awkward. It's gonna be very awkward if you do not high five me. Give me a high five. Please. Pretty sure there's no right answer to that question. Except for that one. I'm 22. Shit. God, that's so... How old are you, dude? Are you 40? What the frick? How is that so young? Just practically a kid. How old are you? What was I doing when I was 22? Still wasting my life, I reckon. I wonder if she's even been to school. That young and the whole damn world's crashing down around her. I try not to make a face, but I can see my knuckles going white as my fingers grip harder into the wheel. This music's kind of similar to ABBA, isn't it? All peppy and stuff? You should be happy to have it. That's sure an optimistic take on it. Alright, enough of you. Jesus, it's about time. Good lord. I reached down and turned the volume knob to a sharp left, and the radio blissfully goes silent. Farewell, wailing man. Now, it's just a second. I really like the music. Like I've said so many times in pretty much every video I've made, I am a sucker for really good music in games. And this music kinda, man, it drives me. Did you ever expect things to end up this way? It's getting dark, huh? The sun sets so late in the summer. So this is during the summer. Sore topic, huh? I guess she doesn't want to think about it. Can't say I blame her. What happened? I want to know what happened. I'm a bit surprised we still have any light at all at this hour. Especially without the street lights and all. It's like the sky's just saving it up. It's a bit like a dying fire. Kind of fitting for the end of the world. So apocalypse did happen. So you never really told me what it is that you do. I mean, doesn't have to be a job or anything, but well, what do you like to do, or what did you before everything? Actually, I worked a lot. I didn't really have time for much other than that. I would wake up, shower, go to work, have a lunch break, back to work. Get off work, eat dinner, and watch TV for a few minutes before passing out. And then the whole thing would start all over again in the morning. What a nice routine. That was about it. That'd be most people's story. It's tough out there. It was tough. Probably tougher now. I mean, all kind of pointless in the end, isn't it? You work your damn tail off and everything goes to pot anyway. And you just wonder why you didn't spend your time better, you know? This is where it's getting depressing. Yeah. But I guess it doesn't matter either way. So what about you? I'm sure you didn't spend all your time listening to ABBA. Oh yes I did. Don't you ever blame me for listening to ABBA. I like it. What is wrong with me? I used to travel a lot. Looking for work and stuff. I suppose you could call me a bit of a nomad. That sure is lofty. It sounds really cliche. Not really, it sort of suits you. Wow, you calling me a freaking nomad? Calm down, Josh. To tell the truth, I haven't really had much purpose in a while. I've just been getting by. When you can't find something to do, you sort of lose yourself. It gets to a pretty dark place. Yeah, I bet. Got to the point I used to wish I could just take a vacation from life. Guess I got my wish, didn't I? If you took a vacation, it wouldn't really be a vacation, it'd be permanent. So yeah, don't really want to do that if you catch my drift. You don't want to take a vacation. Guess I got my wish, didn't I? Wishes never do come true the way you expect them to, huh? True that. Yeah. Monkey's paw. I don't think she knows I've noticed, but she's been pressing at her gut a lot. I wonder if she's still alright. Since I first ran into her, she's been in a rough way, and I'm not sure it's gotten much better. We probably should have looked for some more bags of that ginger stuff. Okay, ask if she's nauseous. Still feeling nauseous? Oh, yeah, it's gotten a little better, but I'm just exhausted, which doesn't help things. You know how it is. I do, but Christ, I'm really not equipped for this. I know first aid, I can stitch up a cut, but gastric distress is a bit beyond me. You think we should stop and rest? Nah, like it or not, we'll be stopping soon anyway. Braking would just waste gas. Right. Fuel. If everything wasn't so weird, these days anyway, I'd call it suspicious that there was only a single tank's worth left. Not much we can do about that, though. Awkward. Onward it is, then. I was about to say awkward. Ooh, it's getting darker. Do you ever wonder, like, why us? How did we make it this far? And is it really such a good thing that we're still alive? Ooh, it's getting depressing. Didn't I used to? Didn't I used to? Honestly, I try not to think so hard about stuff like that. If I stopped to wonder what my own life was worth, it's a dangerous train of thought. I'll tell you that. We are here. That's what matters. Despite it all, we're here and we're safe. The how and why of it is just garnish on the solid salad. You know, I didn't believe it at first. I mean, that we were really facing the apocalypse or whatever. For the first couple months, I just kept working. Kept on like everything was fine. And then, listen, you don't gotta answer me if you don't want, but your old man, what happened? My dad? So we needed more beer, right? Of course he did. He was a deadbeat alcoholic. But they wouldn't even let him in our nearby liquor store anymore, so he wandered off to another one. It just so happened that that part of town was infested. It took a while before I even noticed, since he wasn't really any different from usual. It's pretty pathetic, huh? But so was my dad. Dang. And in the end, I won't be doing much better. Right, or I feel like I want to puke. Hey, please don't say anything like that, Shelby. One of us has to keep this up. I don't know if it would be awkward resting my hands on her. I don't know. Whatever, I'll try. I slide my right hand off the wheel. That's kind of on her thigh. But, oh, wait, that's her hand. Okay. Her hand is resting by her leg near the center console, so I'll reach over. Aw. Thought she might pull away, but she doesn't. I thought so, too. That's why I was kind of contemplating. Her shoulders fall, and I think I hear her sigh. Oh. Wow. Her skin feels really cold. Is that normal? Maybe because the window's open. Maybe it's because she's sick. Really wish I knew a bit more medical shit right about now. Actually, if she had a fever, shouldn't she be hotter? But shit like that can't be normal. It's not even that cold in here. But we're still here, just remember that. Until that changes, there's still time. Things might never get any better. It'd be stupid to assume that they would. But while we're still breathing, there's hope. That's pretty cheesy, isn't it? Anyway, I'm sorry about that. About your dad, I mean. Even if you didn't get on with him, I bet it must be hard losing someone that close to you. Man, that's depressing. Yeah, I guess. It all happened so fast. I'm still trying to come to terms with it. I wouldn't worry too much. There's no wrong way to feel. I guess I'm almost privileged. No one I care about has been around in a long while. Dang! I wonder if there's anyone else still out there. I wonder if they're stuck out here, like this. I wonder if we'll ever know. Huh. If the car's clock is set right, it's nearing 1 in the morning now. The road is as dead as it ever was, but it somehow feels even emptier. More sinister. Like all the shadows behind us are teaming up into a hungering mass just waiting to swallow us whole. My eyes are getting heavier. I can't stop now, though. We've still got so much further to go. Even if we... Hey, Josh? There's something I need to tell you. She puts your hand to her stomach again. Latent instinct tell me not to take my eyes off the road, but I do anyway to look at her. Oh, no! She looks real bad. Worse than I've seen yet. Is he gonna freaking crash? A couple times she opens and shuts her mouth. Why do I have such a bad feeling about this? I should have said something before. I wanted to, but I was scared. I'm still scared. Damn it. God damn it, I should have known it. Is she infected or something? I've heard so much unreliable crap about the symptoms, but I guess they weren't so full of shit after all. Hey, stop. It's okay. Just keep calm, alright? We don't even really know how this all works, so maybe there's a way. Does it hurt? Not as much as I expected it to. I mostly just feel cold and hungry. I'm not even sure if this has anything to do with being bitten. Was it zombies? Was it some kind of like mutated things that started this whole apocalypse? And like infected people and then it just went straight to hell pretty much? If it wasn't for this, I might think I just imagined it. I wish I was dreaming right now. I wish this wasn't reality. Fuck it all. I thought I was keeping it together. Don't do this to me, Kate. I swallowed, but it doesn't make my throat any less dry. The corners of my eyes are burning. Careful there. Remember that thing about wishes? Monkey's paw, right? I guess sitting in a car beats having customers or my manager yell at me. Silver lining. Yeah, I guess so. Shh. Retail. Almost as bad as zombies. Worse, probably. I try, but I can't muster up the will to laugh. Anyway, you should sleep. If you want to. We'll probably be on this road a while. Yeah, you're right. He's gonna end up closing his eyes while she's sleeping, and they're gonna wreck. Will you wake me up if anything happens? Of course. And hey, gotta be somewhere better down the road, right? Better than back there, at any rate. Yeah, maybe there'll even be a station that plays both Elena's and Abba. There is, or ever was a station like that out there. I'd love to hear it. Hell, I'd love to shake the hand of whoever was running it. This life's too short to not just do whatever the hell you want. But I guess it ain't the time to be waxy on that. I don't know how much longer this tank's gonna get us. Well, ain't much else to do now, but go until we can't anymore. The road is long. Our course is true. Nowhere to run but forward. And that's it! That was the shadows that run alongside our car. Wow. Wow. That was really emotional. A lot shorter than I thought it would be. I thought it would be a little bit longer and maybe there'd be more cutscenes or something like that, more interactable stuff. But that was really good, really thought-provoking. Considering how there's trust involved in this game, as well as like thoughts, like suicidal thoughts especially, and just depression overall. Very thought-provoking, and it was definitely a joy to play. It was a really cool experience. Like the comment said that I mentioned in Itch.io, whenever they left a comment on the game, when they said whenever they played with their name, it actually really attached them to the character. It really did the same way to me. Some, if not most, of the stuff that the dude said, the main guy, my character, Josh, what he said, really hit home. So, I don't know. And especially what the girl said, too, about depression and I guess about, abuse or something like that. A little bit of that hit home with me, too. That was definitely really fun. Once again, that was the shadows that run alongside our car. Really fun game. If you guys did enjoy it, leave a like down below. Comment down what games you want me to play. Be sure to share this video so you and I conquer the world together. Stay awesome, guys. Peace.